Just turn on closed captioning and I'll just read along.
I haven't asked you to do that in a show.
No, it'll come up.
I'm sure in the future it will.
But like upstairs in my bedroom, I do it. I have the closed captioning turned on because
it ain't that bad when I'm in my room and I have the air conditioner on.
Right, but I'm like, I don't want to disturb you. And plus, like the shows I'm watching,
Should've
like
took the bedroom at the end of the hall.
There's no closet.
I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
Plus, who wants a bedroom right next to the bathroom?
I don't think it would bother me.
It would have bothered me.
Yeah. The lack of a closet is what kept me from taking that room. So.
I hear you.
Yeah. Where am I going with all? You were asking weird questions. So let's just move on.
Okay.
So let's, speaking of the Magnificent Seven.
You were just talking about closed captioning, that's all.
Yeah, okay. Well, so, friend of the show, Zack Snyder, who's been very busy as of late. What's that look for?
Did you say he's a friend of your show?
He is friend of the show.
How so? What did I miss?
Don't worry about it. He's a friend of the show.
Okay. This is an imaginary friend. Okay.
Well, he's not imaginary. He really exists.
Well, I know Zack Snyder exists.
Yeah, he's a friend of the show.
Okay. I believe you. Go ahead.
The show, just like Daniel Day-Lewis is a friend of the show.
Okay.
And Daniel Day-Lewis is actually written in.
Would you continue, please?
So Zack Snyder has been very busy this year. He gave us his 4-hour epic version of the Justice League.
Right. Yes. Yeah? Yes.
Fantastic. Army of the Dead.
Right.
Earlier this year,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently, he wanted to do a Star Wars inspired version of Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai.
Oh.
So he went and he wrote that, and apparently Lucasfilm was like, yeah, we don't want to get into Zack Snyder business.
Why not?
Well, I'm sure they have their reasons. I'm sure there are many out there that will say, well, because he's a shitty director. I say you're wrong.
Yeah. Seriously wrong.
But, I mean, for the most part, I think it was like one of those things where, like, Lucasfilm just doesn't want to do business with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's taken that idea and he's reworked it so that it can be his own property called Rebel Moon.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
With a wink with, Rebel Moon.
Okay. I get it.
And he has sold the project to Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah. The Hollywood Reporter reports that Rebel Moon will reteam Zack Snyder with Shay Hatton and Kurt Johnston, who co-wrote the scripts for Army of the Dead and 300 respectively. He and his wife and regular collaborator Deborah Snyder will produce. The Hollywood Reporter describes the story as follows. The story is set in motion when a peaceful colony on the edge of the galaxy is threatened by armies of a tyrannical regent named Balasarius. Balarari. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get that pronunciation right when I see the first trailer. Desperate people dispatch a young woman with a mysterious past to seek out warriors from neighboring planets to help them make a stand. Boy, does that sound familiar.
Yeah.
Army of the Dead echoed numerous beats from James Cameron's Aliens, with Vegas and zombies switched out for the planet LV-426 and its acidic xenomorphs. Even if Rebel Moon doesn't feature Jedi defending a village in space, it's not hard to see how Snyder and his team could repurpose his Star Wars idea. We may not see anyone wielding lightsabers, but the influence is still there. Zack Snyder said, "This is me growing up as an Akira Kurosawa fan and a Star Wars fan. It's my love of sci-fi and giant adventure. My hope is this becomes a massive IP and a universe can be built out of it."
Can I see the front of that story again? The very first thing you read.
Yeah, there.
Okay, go ahead.
With that right there.
I'm listening to you.
Okay. So, I mean, from the sound of it, when with your ooh, it's something that just kind of excites you.
It does.
Because you, much like me, you're actually, for the most part, a diehard Zack Snyder fan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything he's done that I don't like.
But you've never seen Sucker Punch.
No, but that's not because of Zack Snyder.
Right, it's because...
I just never watched it yet.
Yeah.
I just haven't got around to watching it.
Yeah, we need to fix that someday.
Yep.
But yeah, overall, like you know what, because you like the Day of the Dead remake
Yes.
that he did.
Yes.
You know, Watchmen is your all-time favorite movie.
Yep. Right there puts him, you know.
Man of Steel, you actually liked,
I did like that.
and
I like the new
Batman
Justice. Oh,
Batman
sorry.
v Superman, you were okay with.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you know the 4-hour Justice League, you were.
Oh yeah. I might actually watch that one again.
Yeah, I've been like, I need to set aside some time.
Yeah, but it's 4 hours.
Yeah.
But, and here's the thing, I know when we were watching it, we were like, that didn't seem like 4 hours, but I'm sure now we'll be like, man, this is really 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Holy shit.
you know, the action keeps it going pretty quick, so I don't think I'll have a problem watching it again. I mean, I've been wanting to.
Yeah.
I just don't want to commit to a 4 hour sit down.
I mean, the fact that you don't see Batman for 2 hours is shocking. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you see Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
but
No Batman.
yeah, you know, he doesn't put the cowl on until like the 2 hour mark, and you're like, holy
No.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he did just such a fantastic job. But I mean, Watchmen.
Yeah.
I can't say enough. Right there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like hearing Zack Snyder wanting to do a Star Wars inspired movie.
It piques my interest.
Yeah.
Well, he's only going to go one of two ways. He's either going to succeed or fail.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm leaning toward Succession.
Success.
Success. What did I say?
You said Succession.
Where the hell did that word come from?
Which means to
I
lead.
know what Succession means.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know where it came from.
I'm not quite sure either. I'm like, where were you going?
It just came out of my mouth.
Zack Snyder's going to leave the Union,
Yeah,
create his own.
Yeah. I am not suggesting any of those.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where that. I meant success, so
Right.
I apologize.
But here's one of the situations, and I never thought of this at all. But like the thought of Zack Snyder doing a Star Wars movie now has me intrigued. Mm-hmm. Like I get, like he tried to do this. He tried to, you know, he did this whole thing. He's going to do it on his own with Rebel Moon. But like a Zack Snyder just balls to the wall action movie set in the Star Wars universe would be phenomenal.
Yeah. I agree.
Like his use of like slow motion during a dogfight
Yeah.
would be like, you know, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, he does have really good slow motion skills.
Yeah. I mean, some will say he overuses it, much like J.J. Abrams overuses lens flare.
What's lens flare?
Like when, like the camera is looking at something and there's a light that creates like a flare effect.
Oh, okay.
Like if you watch the first Star Trek movie, there is way too much lens flare.
When did you notice this, in the theater?
Yeah, in the theater, I'm thinking to myself,
Excuse me.
like, I know JJ uses lens flare, but man, this is way too much. And like, even when he directed Star Wars, like with The Force Awakens, I thought, well, there's no way he's gonna get lens flare in here, and he did.
That would be like John Woo not getting the dove effect.
Yeah, I get that. Like, I get like. John Woo directing a Star Wars movie would still find a way to have doves flying from behind somebody's trench coat.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. With the flaps flying in the wind. Yeah. That talk about slow motion. There you go, John Woo.
Oh.
That dude's like the king of slow mo.
Could you imagine a John Woo Star Wars movie?
I couldn't.
Oh.
You would see like the ships would be fighting, and there'd be like that slow mo motion as they're passing the screen, and then you know what I mean? Yeah.
Like that moment, like somebody would have like two blasters just like flying through the air as doves come up from behind them, and the wind in their hair. You know.
Wait, and it probably would be the first time you would see a ship launch itself off another ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in the middle of space.
Like just Woo just going crazy with like, I'm gonna John Woo this shit up.
Yeah, you would, and that's not like being negative about him, because I do enjoy a good John Woo film, but Star Wars now.
But it's like that thing of like, okay, like I go back to like Mission Impossible 2.
I've actually seen that one.
Yes, I know you have. And it's like, if I didn't even tell you that was a John Woo movie.
Oh, you'd probably be able to tell.
Yeah, you watching it, you're just like, oh yeah, it's a John Woo movie.
Yeah.
John Woo directed this, right?
Yeah, the epitome of a John Woo movie is Face Off.
Oh yeah.
That right there, scream from beginning to end. It's
everything about that movie is Woo.
Is Woo, yeah. And it's fun. It's a fun movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's what's so great about him. What has he done lately?
I don't think he's done anything lately.
Really?
I think he went back to Hong Kong.
Okay. Well, we miss you, Mr. Woo.
Well, I think he reached a point here in the U.S. where he became like a cliche.
Like we don't have a million of them?
Right. I mean, and you know, let's start with Michael Bay. You know?
Yeah. Oh God.
Unless something's blowing up in a scene, it's not really a Michael Bay movie.
No.
You know.
And that's a blow up in every single scene.
Yeah.
His movies were just.
Yeah. What's Michael Bay known for? Explosions everywhere.
Yeah.
Like during a conversation, something has to be blowing up somewhere. So like.
Background, foreground, over the phone.
Yeah, I get
on
that.
TV.
But I think it was just like that. Like I think he kind of like hit a point like in Hollywood where it was like they don't want me to be me, so I'm just gonna pick up my ball and go home.
Well, he probably made his fortune off the good ones, and probably still continues. So
Yeah.
Tip your hat to him. Good for you, Mr. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Broken Arrow, Face Off.
Broken Arrow. I always forget about Broken Arrow. Yeah. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like Jet Li. I mean, Jet Li, like, he made a few movies here in Hollywood, and then he was kind of like,
Yeah.
fuck this shit. I'm going to go back where they'll let me do what the fuck I want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm the king over there.
Yeah.
For a few dollars more? What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, good for him, too. I saw a picture of him not so long ago. Not aging gracefully.
No, from what I understand, he's got some health issues.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
I really liked him. One is one of my favorite all-time movies. Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one from beginning to end too. Like you were like, what?
Yeah.
You know, I love those movies, and he's so fantastic.
Yeah.
He's so fucking quick.
Yeah.
How is a human that goddamn quick?
Well, it begs.
And that's all him.
Like, I go back to like his first appearance in an American movie. The first time I saw Jet Li, was in Lethal Weapon 4.
Yes. Yes.
And he's fighting Mel Gibson.
Yes.
And I'm like sitting there going,
on that concrete thing by the water. Yes.
And I'm like, how is Mel Gibson still standing?
Yeah. How did Mel Gibson win that?
Yeah. Like, every other fight that character's gotten into in these movies, I'm like, okay, I can see how he pulled that off. This one, I'm like, he would have gotten his ass handed to him.
And Jet Li probably got that script and was reading it. Was probably like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's like,
yeah.
You want me to lose to this?
Come on.
What the fuck? Yeah. So I'm guessing that's why he was taking more roles on like one.
Yeah.
You know. But he's so goddamn quick. Like, Jackie Chan's quick.
Yeah.
And, you know, Bruce Lee was quick. But this man is just fire, man. He's quick. Just his